No, my feelings for men did not just disappear. I decided not to act on them. No, my feelings for men did not just disappear. I decided not to act on them.
Hey, before we get into this video, if you like content like this, be sure to like, comment, subscribe so I can keep the content going and it can reach other people who may find this interesting as well. And let me start off again by saying everyone has the right to make any decision that they feel is going to better themselves in life. I guess what I'm always looking for is the proof, the evidence. I know I prayed the gay way because this is a situation I was in that let me know that this process works and I can now recommend it to others. But I feel like we never get that. So I've been wanting to talk about these videos for a couple of months, but I've actually sat and marinated on the content because I really didn't know what direction I wanted to present the video to you guys in, because I did not want to come off as judgmental or automatically saying someone is lying or being untruthful. But y'all already know how I feel. We've been having a conversation about the pray the gay away thing. And every time I address the issue or the topic, I always give you guys the word suppression. So by definition, again, the word suppress means to forcibly put an end to restrain, subdue, conceal, prevent the development, action, or expression of. And every time we talk about one of these men saying they prayed the gay away or they're no longer gay, once we listen to them, we always end up hearing the same thing. They're suppressing feelings. So it's not that this religion has turned their life around. It's always a thing where they believe that by no longer acting on the emotion that somehow makes them closer to a God. Ultimately, they're suppressing their feelings, right? So we have a lot to talk about. So in the clip, in the beginning of the video, he said, no, my feelings for men does not just disappear. I decided not to act on them. God dog, damn it, haven't I been saying suppression? If that's not what I've been saying. So he says that he said he made a decision not to act on them because deliverance is a decision. So part of deliverance is making the decision not to act on your desires. Oh, girl, this religion. You have to decide every day to walk in deliverance. So every day you have to decide to suppress your feelings, your emotions, your attractions. Your decision to not act upon it is what maintains your deliverance. My gosh. Girl, that religion got you deep. He said he had to make a decision that God mattered more to him than the action of what he was doing. So basically all this is tied around religion and how he believes that him suppressing his feelings is bringing him closer to a God. I've already said this before. There is no praying, but hold on, because let's get into this next part first.
Yeah, I was gay. I was actively living the homosexual lifestyle. I was. But I encountered a God that loves me beyond that.
So in this next clip that you just watched, he spoke on how he actually enjoyed when he was, openly gay and having gay sex and what he called that the gay lifestyle. But then he says, of course I enjoyed it because it was flesh on flesh. And this part of the video is always so interesting to me because every time I hear these guys talking about praying the gay away or how they've been delivered or deliverance and how it can be done, I never hear them say, I no longer have these urges. I no longer have this attraction. It is completely removed. It is gone. I only have an attraction to women now. And if you notice, they're always very particular in what they say. They never say the urges are gone. Because it's not. And he said that, but he loved God more and he loved God enough to not want to break his heart. And I'm going to tell y'all, even though I really don't have a lot of pity for DL men. That kind of made me sad because when I look in his eyes, I see a man who I personally believe belongs to the LGBTQ and who has decided that he needed to suppress himself and go and marry a woman and live a heterosexual lifestyle to please a God and a religion and most likely a family and the people around him. And it's hurtful, honestly, because I'm looking at him and I feel like when he started talking about how he enjoyed living a lifestyle and how he loved the flesh and da-da-da-da-da, I'm just like, your face is lighting up when you say this. You enjoy talking about this. And here's the thing. He posted this to TikTok. He posted this to Instagram. He wanted this to go viral. So my question again, because I asked the same thing when I did the Andrew Caldwell and Greg video and Antoine Dotson. If these people are genuinely praying the gay away and they have been delivered and they are a believer and they know it is possible, why can't they ever do it and move on peacefully? Why do they always have to put out this PSA like they're trying to invite people to join them, trying to recruit people? And I personally believe it's because they would like to have someone struggle and be in that misery with them. So they know how hard it is, but you want somebody else over there to soak in that misery with you. That is personally what I believe. Because my thing is, you are trying to sell a product to someone that, based off your testimony, has not worked yet. Because you're saying that you're still choosing every day to not go back. So that means every day you're still having the urges. Every day you're still having the desires. Every day you're still having attraction to men. Suppression is a daily thing. And I think this is a harmful message to promote. Like I said previously, do people have a right to change their life in however way they choose to? Yes. So if he is deciding that he no longer wants to engage in activities with men for whatever reason, whatever his personal reasons are, that is his decision. But I just find it funny how they can never move on and do it peacefully. Why can't y'all ever solidify it and say, for a fact, the urges are gone. I no longer have an attraction to men. I only have eyes for women or my wife or whoever I'm with. Why? And that's why I'm not a believer in it.
You can't change your sexuality. You're right. I can't change my sexuality. But I serve a God that can change my heart, that can change my desires. Now, I'm not going to sit here and lie like I didn't enjoy it. Because, of course, the flesh is going to enjoy fleshly things.
So then I went down the rabbit hole of strolling through his TikTok. And I found the original video. So originally, he responded to, I guess, some commentary on some of his videos with him and his wife. And he said people were questioning his sexuality. So in the original post, he said, gay, yes, I used to be gay, but I serve a God that loves me beyond that. In the caption for that video, it said, I'm not ashamed of my past, my story, or my testimony. It shows how big God is. Deliverance, gay, homosexual, ex-homosexual, Jesus, LGBTQ, testimony, Christian TikTok. He wanted this message to go out. So in this video, he speaks about how he serves a God that wrapped his hands around him and called him with his love and showed him that he had a better vision and calling from, just the typical Christian religious mumbo jumbo. So basically there was speculation on his sexuality under some of him and his wife's posts. And he wanted to make it clear like, hey, I'm not hiding anything from my wife. She knows that I was a former ex-homosexual and I have been delivered. So here's the thing. He's not lying to his wife. He's not deceiving her. She obviously knows the journey that he's been on, and she's willing to go through it with him. I have no issues with that. If they choose to be together, I wish them nothing but the best. Again, my only issue with this is you're promoting something that you cannot prove to us that has worked for you. Like, I need some type of evidence to show me that this praying the gay away works. Because it comes down to the same answer from all of them. oh, well, I'm just suppressing it now. You know, we're just choosing to live a different life and not act upon it as long as we're not engaging in the act and we're closer to the God, so we'll be okay. It must be a miserable feeling. I'm not here to live anyone's life for them, and I'm really not trying to judge either. But until the girls can come to the table with some receipts and some evidence to us that this is actually working for them, can y'all continue to pray the gay away in peace and leave us alone? We don't need to know about it, okay? Stop trying to recruit us and stop selling us an unfinished product. But yeah, I thought this would be interesting. I would like to hear you guys' comments, so make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your perspective. Do you believe that the gay can be prayed away? And if you do you know anyone who has prayed the gay away successfully? I can't wait to hear.